Valentines Day, 1929. 7 men are standing in a freezing Chicago garage. Moments later, they're riddled with bullets, so many that some of them are barely recognizable. What happened inside that garage would go down as one of the bloodiest moments in American organized crime history, and it would change how the entire country fought gangsters forever. This all starts with a turf war. In the 1920s, Prohibition had turned Chicago into a gold mine for bootleggers. 2 groups controlled most of the city's illegal alcohol: the South Side Gang, led by the legendary Al Capone, and the North Side Gang, led by George "Bugs" Moran. These 2 groups hated each other, and for years they traded bombings, shootings, and assassinations. By early 1929, Capone was fed up. He wanted Moran and his crew wiped out for good. That's where the plan comes in. Moran's men were told to show up at a garage on North Clark Street on February 14th to pick up a shipment of liquor. But what they didn't know was that this was a trap. At around 10:30 a.m., a car pulled up outside the garage. Witnesses saw 2 men in police uniforms and 2 others in plain clothes enter the building. Inside, Moran's crew thought this was a police raid, which was common during Prohibition. So when the officers ordered them to line up against the wall, they obeyed. Then, chaos. 2 of the plainclothes men suddenly pulled out Thompson submachine guns and opened fire. In seconds, the garage was filled with the deafening roar of gunfire. Bullets tore through the men, dozens of rounds, until 7 of them lay dead or dying. To sell the illusion, the fake cops even marched the gunmen out at gunpoint, as if they were arresting them. Then they all calmly got into the car and drove away. When real police arrived, the scene was a nightmare. Shell casings everywhere, bodies riddled with bullets, blood pooling on the floor. The press called it the St. Valentines Day Massacre. Suspicion immediately fell on Al Capone, who at the time was conveniently in Florida. But because none of the shooters were caught, no one was ever convicted. Not a single person. The message was clear. Capone ran Chicago. But here's the twist. This massacre actually backfired. The public was horrified, and the federal government decided enough was enough. This event became a turning point, leading to tougher federal laws and a crackdown on organized crime, illegal alcohol, and even drug trafficking. What happened in that garage wasn't just a gangland hit. It was the moment America decided to go to war with the mob.